Wow, this chest is filled with all kinds of valuable junk. Honey?
What is it, dear? I'm kind of busy right now.
What do you think the ultimate insult is?
I don't know. Knowing LeChuck, it's probably some ludicrously powerful voodoo thingamabob.
Probably.
All the more reason you should visit the voodoo lady.
How goes the campaign? Can I help?
Badly. And no.
Well, I'm off to find the ultimate insult.
Try not to get killed and or cursed, dear.
Ah, Guybrush. I knew you'd return. How can I help you? I see that you are finally ready to ask me about the ultimate insult.
Yeah.
What would you like to know about it? I sense that you want to know what the ultimate insult is.
Good guess.
The ultimate insult is the most coveted and dangerous voodoo item the world has ever known.
More coveted and dangerous than the indescribable terrors of Big Whoop?
Twice as coveted and 5 times as dangerous.
Yowie. What does it do?
It is a powerful talisman that allows its owner to spew incredibly foul insults.
Insults? That's all? I thought it would be a potion that turned people inside out or something.
But these are no ordinary insults, Threepwood. These are insults spoken in an ancient, forgotten tongue. Insults so vile, so emotionally crippling, that they transform even the fiercest of pirates into an egoless mass of goo permanently.
Wow! Wait a minute. If the insults are in a forgotten language, how come they're so dangerous? Wouldn't that have the same effect as insulting me in Finnish?
You'd think that, wouldn't you? But the language used by the ultimate insult is so ancient that it's rumored to be the primal language, the tongue from which all other languages arose. Amplified by the voodoo magics of the ultimate insult, this original language has the power to speak to the very heart of a person's soul and mock it into oblivion.
Whoa.
Indeed. I see that you want to know how to make an ultimate insult.
No,
Shh! Sadly, I have no idea how to make an ultimate insult talisman.
That's strange. You've always seemed to be the master of all things voodoo-like.
Yes, but the ultimate insult was outlawed dozens of years ago in the aftermath of a terrible battle between 2 ultimate insult-wielding hoongans that shattered the egos of an entire chain of islands.
That's awful.
And bad for business. As a face-saving gesture, the United Voodoo Workers of the Tri-Island area agreed to gather up and destroy all known copies of the ultimate insult recipe, lest one ever be assembled again. I see that you want to know where to find the makings of an ultimate insult.
Not really.
Shh! As I said, the instructions to build an ultimate insult have been destroyed. However, I seem to recall that the individual pieces of an ultimate insult can only be found on one island.
Monkey Island?
No, too obvious. It was some other island entirely. Unfortunately, this island's name has also been lost to the vagaries of time. Very well. I sense that you want to know the connection between the Marley heirlooms and the ultimate insult.
Stop doing that! But you're right. This chest contains Grandpa Marley's heirlooms. According to Grandpa Marley's letter, his wedding presents to Elaine hold the key to assembling the ultimate insult. There's so much stuff in these heirlooms that it's hard to separate the presents from the junk.
Ah, I sense powerful voodoo forces at work here. Weddings, nuptials, bands of gold. Reveal to us a gift that's old.
Hey, a pair of earrings.
Lacy veils and prenups too. Show us the symbol of something new.
Ooh, a necklace.
Bridesmaids tinged with jealous sorrow. Bring to light a present borrowed.
A pen on a chain? What kind of present is that?
One heart beats where once were two. The final gift is something blue.
Oh, the final gift is something blue.
Is something wrong?
Yes. There should be a fourth wedding gift in here. A blue wedding gift. But my mystic senses detect nothing.
Maybe it's still on Lucre Island.
I don't think so. My voodoo instincts tell me it's somewhere on Melee Island. How curious.
Do you have any idea where I can find the blue wedding present?
Only that it's somewhere on Melee Island.
What am I supposed to do with the wedding presents?
If Grandpa Marley was telling the truth, they hold the key to finding the ultimate insult.
But how?
If it were me, I'd find the woman who wore those earrings.
I don't need any more of your enigmatic hoodoo right now.
As you wish, Guybrush. I'll be here later if you need me.
What a strange mirror. This pen says Second Bank of Lucre on it. It must have fallen into the chest during the robbery. I'd hate to think that Grandpa Marley stole it. This necklace looks new. I wonder how I got in with the rest of these old heirlooms. They're a pair of old wooden earrings, and they're pink. They're a pair of old wooden earrings, and they're pink. Looks like someone has been buying some grogs lately. Hey, there's a quarter in here. I'm not picking that up. It's a coin. It's a coin. It's jam! Stupid grog machine. Give me back my quarter. Jackpot. Ice cold, refreshing grog.
Guybrush, what did I tell you about drinking grog?
Uh,
Guybrush Ulysses Threepwood.
no grog until my errands are finished. I've already got one. That's the second most beautiful figurehead I've ever seen. Hey, she's got pierced ears. Why would anyone put earrings on a ship's figurehead? It's pink. Hey there, Mr. Cheese.
Ahoy!
How are things down here?
Quiet. Too quiet.
What's Carla complaining about?
Oh, she and Otis played a round of insult rock, paper and scissors to see who would have to clean the scuppers. She lost.
There's no such thing as an illywhacker.
That's what I tried to tell that Australian jerk, but it didn't work for me either.
There's some...
What might that be?
Actually, never mind.
What? That Australian land developer finally got his hooks on it? I knew that would happen if I left town.
It's worse.
How so?
It's been turned into a foofy French-Hawaiian-Japanese fusion restaurant.
Ah!
You shouldn't worry about losing the scum bar.
Why not?
You still got this navigating job to fall back on.
Yeah, for another 2 old acts.
Where did Otis wander off to now?
Oh, he's around here somewhere. I told him not to leave the shipyards.
You'll never guess what I found out about that Charles L. Charles character.
What?
He's actually LeChuck in disguise.
How about that?
Aren't you surprised that Charles L. Charles is really LeChuck?
Are you kidding? That was foreshadowed from the start.
Have you ever heard of something called the ultimate insult?
It wouldn't have anything to do with being beaten in insult arm wrestling by a spaghetti-armed pirate wannabe, would it?
No.
And I don't know nothing about it.
How are things down here?
Quiet. Too quiet.
How are things down here? I should get back to work now.
Work? Is that what you call it?
Those things really don't go together.
Who? What? Where? Oh, cripes, not again. Couldn't just leave me alone, could you? Most pirates would be happy with a gorgeous inanimate figurehead. But no, you had to stick those accursed voodoo earrings into me. Well, here I am, an enchanted, talking, ticked-off figurehead. Am I everything you hoped for?
Hey, a talking figurehead!
Hey, a talking monkey!
Well, actually, I'm a mighty pirate captain. Besides, there's no such thing as a talking monkey.
Says you. I've been everywhere in this cesspool of a tropical paradise, and I've seen everything. Much more than some grog light swilling nobody like you.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Suits me fine. Hey! Who painted me pink?
That's the second most temperamental figurehead I've ever... figurehead lady?
What?
What horrible abomination of nature gave you the ability to talk?
Damnedest thing. I crossed tacks with some old sea hag of a ship. How was I supposed to know she was carrying a cargo hold of voodoo root? So, a bunch of mojo crap fell off her decks and I sailed right through it. Next thing you know, I'm talking. Like you care anyway, squid for brains.
You look kind of familiar.
Perhaps you've seen me in your nightmares.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, you have. Watch this. I'm the king of the world! Woo!
Ah! Stop! That's the scariest thing I've ever seen. What's with the surly attitude?
You'd be surly too if you were screwed to the stem of a ship.
Good point. Want to be my official ship?
Wanna be my anchor?
No, I guess I don't want to be an anchor.
Well then buzz off, son. You're blocking my view.
Did you mean that in the literal sense or the figurative?
How's this for clarity? Make like a jellyfish and dry up on the beach.
I'd make a better captain.
How long were you a bellhop before you got promoted? How about dropping this subject, toilet brush threefold?
Figurehead lady?
What?
Ever heard of a voodoo talisman called the ultimate insult?
Sure. What of it?
Do you know where it is?
Nope.
Do you know what it looks like?
Nope.
I've heard it can emasculate the toughest of pirates.
Really?
Are you sure you've heard of it?
I've never heard of your stupid Ultraman insult thing. I was just yanking your chain hard.
I'm looking for something blue.
We're all looking for something, Rat-dander.
But this is important. I need something blue, like a bride would wear at her wedding.
And you would make a lovely bride.
Not for me. It would have been for my wife.
I can't help you, but I'll bet she's pretty blue now. Oh, scrub off now, would you?
Figure...
What? Oh, scrub off now, would you?
A statuesque lady of your beauty should have a necklace.
Oh, how sweet. You remind me of the daughter your parents never had. What is this compulsion you have to dress me up, you pantaloon freak?
Figurehead lady?
What? Oh, scrub off now, would you?
I don't think she'd like that.
I don't think she'd like that. I don't think she'd like that. Hey there, Mr. Cheese.
Oi.
How are things down here?
Quiet. Too quiet.
I should get back to work now.
Work? Is that what you call it?
This one looks like a nice ride. Sold. Deluxe. Now that's a fine-looking dinghy. Nothing interesting down here. It's a door that goes somewhere. I wonder where this goes. Too bad it's locked. Guess I'll never find out. Somehow I think the landowners would protest. Lua bar. What's a lua? I doubt it would be practical or good for my back to carry a bar around. Lua bar. What's a lua? Great pictures of grog! They've done something horrible to the scum bar!
Welcome to the Lua Bar. I'll be right with you.
They're cheap, crummy, mass-produced wooden chopsticks. They're cheap, crummy, mass-produced wooden chopsticks. Those are some bizarre-looking drinks. This guy doesn't look like he's from around these parts. Nice grass skirt. Nice grass skirt. Nice grass skirt. Excuse me, miss.
I'll be right with you. Why don't you have a seat first?
These bar stools have flowers on them. Somehow that just doesn't seem right. Excuse me, miss. Miss?
Can I help you?
What happened to the scum bar?
Oh, we're under new management now. We've done away with all the pirates, swill, and wenches. Ugh.
But I liked the pirates.
Ew, gross. Nobody likes real pirates anymore. That's so last week.
But I liked the swill.
We've replaced that old swill with family-friendly fun beverages. We have quite a selection.
But I liked the wenches. I mean, they, made it so authentically piratey.
Our decorators went for realism without the fright. They insisted that we replace the wenches with totems and bamboo. Drink sales are down, but we can turn the lights on again. Excuse me, I have customers waiting.
Excuse me, miss. Miss?
Can I help you?
I'm a mighty thirsty pirate.
What can I get you?
I'll have a grog.
We don't have that, but we do have a fine selection of tropical drinks.
What? No grog?
I'm not sure what that is, but I know we don't carry it. Can I interest you in a fine tropical drink? They come with cute little umbrellas.
What kind of bar doesn't serve grog?
I've been serving drinks in bars for months. I've never known a bar to serve grog.
But that's all they used to serve here.
What else can I get ya?
What kind of umbrella drinks?
Well, we have a few specialties. Deep Blue Sea with a Coral Reef Chaser, Monkfish Mango Madness, and Barnacles and James Brine Cooler.
But I really wanted a grog.
Looks like you've maybe had too much already. If you don't calm down, I'll have to cut you off. I'll let you think about it.
Can you recommend something from the menu?
Oh, the sushi is all very good. Our chef is one of the best there is.
What's sushi?
Are you for real? Everyone's eating it these days. Okay, it's raw fish artistically prepared with natural ingredients from the sea.
That sounds pretty gross.
Well, we do have a heated dish for the less trendy people like you. Try the flaming scuttlefish.
Can I order some food?
Sure. What can I get you?
What's the special?
Sushi, duh. Oh, and something called the flaming scuttlefish.
I'll have that.
Excellent choice, sir. We're required to say that. Your order will be up shortly.
It's a painting. Curious. It seems to be made out of wax.
Aw, how cute. Little itty-bitty boats floating around carrying itty-bitty pieces of something that appears to be edible.
These bar stools have flowers on them. Somehow that just doesn't seem right.
Nice grass skirt. There's some sort of mechanical stuff under the water that's making these boats go. There appears to be a minuscule meal set on this silly square-shaped tray. That wouldn't feed a squirrel. What's the point?
I'm not picking that up.
Nice grass skirt.
Hey, don't touch that. That's an expensive collectible.
Nice grass skirt. She looks like she's enjoying her umbrella drinks just a little too much. Those are some bizarre looking drinks.
Pardon me.
Yes?
Do you know what they did to the scum bar?
Scum bar. What's that?
It's what this place used to be before they redecorated it. It was dark, dingy, smelled like grog gone bad.
Sounds disgusting.
Yeah, it was great. You aren't from around here, are you?
Does it show? When I travel, I try not to look like a tourist. I like to really get to know the place I'm visiting.
Then this is the wrong place. You should be down by the docks, working the ships, drinking grog.
Doesn't sound like much fun. This is plenty authentic enough for me. Thank you.
What's good to eat here?
Do you like sushi?
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Maybe you need to ease into it then. Order something that isn't raw to start with. And then work your way to the good stuff.
Good stuff. I hope by that you don't mean the stuff that looks like it lived in the bilge of a ship last week.
Ooh, the unagi. That's the best.
Thanks for your time.
Sure.
She looks like she's enjoying her umbrella drinks just a little too much. This guy doesn't look like he's from around these parts. Excuse me.
Why, hello. Great getup.
What do you mean, great getup?
Whoa, you look really authentic. Just like a real swashbuckler. Do you work here?
No, I am a real swashbuckler. My wife's the governor. I'm a mighty pirate captain.
Whoa, you really get into character.
Did you know this place used to be a real pirate bar?
Really? More than this?
Oh yeah, they had real grog, real pirates, and real fights.
Whoa, sounds great. But, what's grog?
Never mind. What's good on the menu?
I like everything.
Really? That sushi stuff looks pretty gross if you ask me.
Oh, don't tell anyone, but I don't like it either. But everyone else is eating it. After all, isn't that what real pirates eat? I've heard the flaming scuttlefish is the way to go if you don't like sushi, though.
Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, thanks.
This guy doesn't look like he's from around these parts. Excuse me, miss.
Miss?
Can I help you?
I'm a mighty thirsty pirate.
What can I get you?
I could sure go for a nice grog.
We don't have that. But we do have a fine selection of tropical drinks.
What? No grog?
I'm not sure what that is, but I know we don't carry it. Can I interest you in a... I'll let you...
I'm a...
What can...
A grog, please.
We don't have that. But we do have...
What?
I'm not... Can I interest you in... I'll let...
I'm a...
What can... I'll...
No thanks.
Then excuse...
It's a painting. Curious. Seems to be made out of wax.
Hey, look! A full moon!
I can see the forests of Melee Island from here. Meat Hook's House of Wax. Meat Hook, once a nasty pirate, now a salty old wax painter. Meat Hook!
Guybrush, I'd heard you were killed by a giant clam.
Rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated.
Not to mention celebrated.
What?
Oh, nothing. What brings you to my humble loft, old friend?
I thought we could catch up on old times.
Like what?
How did you and Carla and Otis
escape from Monkey Island?
Same way you did, of course.
On Herman's hidden pirate ship?
Herman had a ship? That jerk never told us. I guess we didn't escape the same way you did.
If you didn't use Herman's ship, how did you?
Escape from Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, come on.
No.
Whatever happened to your parrot?
You mean the beast? Oh, he died.
Hunger?
Loneliness. A parrot without someone to talk to is a sad parrot.
Do you still do that thing you do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, that funny thing you do. Come on, do the funny thing you do.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
You know, that thing you do with the talking and the face. If you don't want to do the funny thing, just say so.
What are you talking about?
You know, the thing with the tattoo.
Ow! You mean this?
Hello, Guybrush.
That's it. Could you do the thing with the tattoo again?
Sure.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. I'm a mighty pirate.
On second thought, I really don't have time to reminisce.
Fine by me. What do you want to talk about?
What's with all the candles?
I use them to create me art.
Your art? I didn't know you had an art.
Oh, yes. As a child, I was one of the foremost watercolor painters in the Tri-Island area. See? Here are me old paintbrushes.
Nice.
I love painting, but after I lost me hands in the accident, I just sort of drifted into piracy. I didn't really like being a pirate, but what else could I do? I was a painter with no hands.
So how did you end up painting with wax?
Well, after me traumatic experience on Monkey Island,
Sorry.
I decided that I didn't want to be a pirate no more, and resolved to return to the world of art. Well, to make a long story short,
Too late.
One night, I discovered that I could create paintings from the wax drippings of coloured candles impaled on me hooks. Since then, I have been known to art lovers everywhere as Meat Hook, Master of Wax.
That's the silliest story I've heard in hours. Do you sell a lot of these wax dripping paintings?
They're selling like wildfire, which is ironic.
Why?
Because if you put them next to a wildfire, they melt.
The humor of the artistic elite has always escaped me. I'm looking for something called the ultimate insult. I could use your help.
How can I help?
Do you have any idea what the ultimate insult is?
Not a clue. Maybe you should ask the old voodoo lady. She's good with stuff like that.
Do you know what the ultimate insult looks like?
Nope.
I'm looking for Grandpa Marley's 4th wedding present.
Why?
Because it'll help me find the island of the pieces of the ultimate insult.
That's funny.
Why?
Many years ago, when I was a child prodigy using conventional watercolors, Grandpa Marley hired me to paint him a map of the Tri-Island area. He said it was going to be a wedding present for his granddaughter. Unfortunately, he left for Australia before I finished it.
Where's that painting today?
I don't know. When I began working with wax, I painted over all my old watercolors. I just couldn't stand looking at them anymore. I think I covered Marley's map with some sort of landscape. That's all I can remember, though.
Do you still have it?
Oh, no. My waxy creations are sold faster than I can produce them. Marley's map could be anywhere by now.
Darn. Do you think that the map you painted for Grandpa Marley is really the fourth wedding present?
It seems likely.
And you really don't know where it is?
All I know is that it's out there, somewhere, with a beautiful waxy landscape painted over it.
I think I'll plumb this ultimate insult mystery on my own.
Okay. Anything else?
I thought we...
Like what? Fine by me.
Nothing important. Go back to what you were doing.
Thanks.
Meat Hook. Once a nasty pirate, now a salty old wax painter. More fun than a barrel full of, wax. He sure does have a lot of barrels full of stuff in here. I don't even need one barrel, much less multiple barrels. This paintbrush seems pretty solid. I don't think he'd like that. I wonder what that is. I'm not picking that up.
Lord! You are not allowed back here! Close the door before I whack you in the noggin!
Monke. Excuse me, miss. Miss?
Can I help you?
Can I order some food?
Sure. What can I get you?
Do you have anything that's cooked?
Try the flaming scuttlefish. It's the only thing that isn't served raw.
I'll have that.
Excellent choice, sir. We're required to say that. Your order will be up shortly.
They're cheap, crummy, mass-produced wooden chopsticks. There's some sort of mechanical stuff under the water that's making these boats go.
What is this? The boats, they are stopped.
Uh-oh. I better move before he sees what I did.
What in the name of Eiffel? Oh, here is the problem. Some smarty Alec has jammed the works. So help me if I find out who did this.
What kind of yummy goodies are baking in there? Brass monkey.
That's Funky Monkey!
It's a pot full of fishy liquid. It's a pot full of fishy liquid. Wonder what kind of yummy goodies are baking in there. So what are you gonna do tomorrow night? The same thing we do every night. Try to take over the Caribbean. Ugh, no way. Who knows what kind of crevices it's been in.
Sacre fou! What are you doing in my kitchen?
I was just looking for the bathroom.
Out! Out! Out!
Nice grass skirt.
Monke, not again!
Uh-oh, I better move before he sees them.
Sacre bleu! I do not understand. Why do the boats keep stopping? What are these brushes doing here?
Warm.
Sacre bleu!
Warm. Nah, I've had enough citric acid for a while. I didn't know they use pineapple in sushi dishes. But I don't think I'll be baking any pastries anytime soon. I'll bet you could fit a body in these sacks. I wonder if all French chefs are issued pictures of the Eiffel. To make the Louis special alligator roll, take 2 slices raw alligator. Ugh, that's pretty gross.
Mon vichyssoir! Why do you still molest my kitchen?
Health inspector, we have to have a talk about sanitation.
Get out of my kitchen!
These bar stools have flowers on them. Somehow that just doesn't seem right.
Sacre bleu! I do not understand. What? Oh, oui, oui. Fix it again.
Oops, sorry.
Sacre bleu! I do not understand. Why do the boats keep stopping? What are these brushes doing here? Oh, mon Dieu! Brilliant, no? She is fixed. Oh no! My beautiful painting! She is ruined! Hey, you might as well take it. It is of no use to me now.
Thanks. It's a painting from Meat Hook's Blue period, depicting what appears to be the entire Tri-Island area. As useful as a big finger would be while sailing in heavy traffic, if I want to point at something, I'll use my own index finger.
You fool. Ah, God, I knew. How can I help?
What am I supposed to...
If Grandpa Marley...
But how...
If it were me... I don't... As you will, I'll be...
Uh-oh. I better move before he sees me.
Sacre bleu! I do not understand. Why do the boats keep stopping? What?
Guybrush. Guy.
Hey, you might.
Thanks. I wonder where the harbor mistress went. I'm not picking that up. Hello? Anyone home?
Oh, hi, Guybrush.
Otis, what are you doing in there?
That's a good question.
Never mind. I'm pretty sure I don't want to know. Hello there.
What do you want?
Don't you ever take a break?
Of course not. Not when anyone is looking, anyway.
It's about the ship.
Don't tell me I'd hate to have to fill out all that paperwork.
No, it's fine, but it's still pink.
Live with it, pirate boy. I'm beginning to think you aren't confident enough in your masculinity to handle sailing a pink ship.
Are you?
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. No, it's fine, but I need to keep it a while longer.
That's not a problem. Keep it as long as you want. When you bring it back, I have to fill out paperwork, and I'd just as soon put that off.
It's fine, except the transom shimmies in a following sea.
Oh, we'll get our ship mechanics right on that, Mr. Threepwood.
Sure, now she gets my name right. No.
Live. I'm beginning.
Are you?
What did you?
Never.
Glad to hear it.
How goes the election here on Melee?
Fine, I suppose. It looks like Mr. Charles is ahead in the polls, which is good for me. His campaign promises include a new job title for yours truly.
Mr. Charles is really LeChuck. You know, the ghastly zombie ghost pirate.
I'm really getting tired of all this negative campaigning. LeChuck is dead. Mr. Charles has a solid record as a normal human being. Besides, weren't you the one that killed LeChuck?
Yeah, 3 times, but...
See? Lies and distortions.
Why aren't you voting for Elaine Marley?
Has she come by here and told me what a great job I'm doing? No. Has she come by here and promised me a promotion? No. All she's done is send her dorky husband down here to harass me for a ship.
Is that all this election is to you? A promotion?
Oh, no. It's about economic growth. Social programs for the underprivileged, healthcare, and education. Who am I kidding? Of course it's about my impending promotion.
I just remembered I don't like to discuss politics with strangers.
Fine by me.
Never mind. I've got important business to attend to. I thought all large women were jolly. That's the second most temperamental figurehead I've ever met. It's a painting from Meat Hook's Blue period, depicting what appears to be the entire Tri-Island area.
Oh, do you need me to carry that big, heavy picture for you?
Yeah, do you mind?
You know what else would look good on me? Your blood on my hands.
Say, you don't happen to know anything about the ultimate insult, do you?
I got your ultimate insult right here.
Sounds like a big yes to me. Do you know where it is?
How the poop deck should I know? Get a load of this guy. Thinks just because I'm attached to a ship, I know where every little 2-bit piece of dirt of an island is. What a scupper liquor. Ooh, look at me. I'm Guybrush Threepthorn. I'm a mighty stupid pirate.
Interesting. Do you know what it looks like?
I told you, you festering bucket of shark bait. I don't know anything about your supposed ultimate insult. Look at you walking around like you've got a bowsprit up your... Hey, what's this now?
Yikes, this looks complicated. This is your captain speaking. Prepare the ship for departure.
Oh, great. Now where are we going?
Jambalaya Island, home of the ultimate insult.
Jambalaya Island? What kind of name is that?
Can you get us there, Mr. Cheese?
Aye.
Make it so. Elaine?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. I forgot to kiss you goodbye.
Cute. No, you forgot to give the gubernatorial symbol back to me.
Oh, yeah. Here. Well, I'm off to find the ultimate insult.
Try not to get killed and or cursed, dear.
What? What?
Hey, a talking monkey!
Oh, ungrateful. Mr. Cheese, wouldn't it be easier to sail around that typhoon on the horizon?
Where'd be the fun in that, Captain? Cry havoc and let's slip the dogs of
Release
war.
the Kraken!
Not in the face! Not in the face!
For the ship cannot stand the strain, Captain.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
This was only supposed to be a 3-hour tour.
Well, that was a miserable journey.
No cushy government job is worth this much grief.
Welcome to Jambalaya Island, home of swashbuckling pirates and spooky voodoo curses.
And tacky-themed restaurants.
And tourists.
Do I be hearing piped-in music wafting through those artificial trees?
What are you guys talking about? This is a perfectly normal pirate town. That's been completely taken over by the corporate tourist industry. Gee, Ozzy must have been really busy here.
Oh, I need a drink.
I've got repairs to make.
I'll stay here and, guard the ship.
It looks almost seaworthy. That's the pirate light town I arrived. It looks almost seaworthy. I'm starting to have my doubts about his name. Ahoy there, Mr. Cheese!
Ahoy yourself, Captain. What can I do for you?
Are you going to be taking any shore leave?
Probably not. This ship's in pretty sorry shape.
Speak for yourself, bub.
Besides, this island makes my skin crawl.
Why?
It's so clean.
Where's Carla?
The bitter one with the sword and the attitude.
Yeah?
Well, she scuppered out of here as soon as we docked.
Assemble the crew, Mr. Cheese. We're shoving off.
I'm afraid not, sir.
Why not?
This old ship is in need of some major fixing before it goes shoving off again.
I got your fixin' right here, cheese boy.
Besides, shouldn't you be looking for that penultimate insane dingus?
I guess, but I really wanted to go for a cruise.
Or maybe later.
Darn. Want to help me find the pieces of the ultimate insult?
That sounds like good old-fashioned piratey fun, Captain. But I really have to repair this wreck of a ship.
Repair this, you gimpy goat sniffer.
Although I'm tempted to just let her sink.
Carry on, Mr. Cheese.
Aye, aye, Captain.
It's got a map on one side and a picture of the ultimate insult on the other. The ultimate insult looks like it's comprised of 3 parts: a silver monkey head, a bronze hat, and a golden man. I wonder how it works.
I don't think he'd like that. I think she's done all she can with this painting. Or is that to this painting?
Figurehead lady?
What?
I thought you said you never heard of the ultimate insult.
Are you calling me a liar now? I don't know, and I don't care about your intimate insults.
But you drew a picture of the ultimate insult for me.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't think I like what you're implying, you son of a sea urchin.
You really don't know what the ultimate insult is, do you?
Finally got that through your thick skull, did you?
That's the second most temperamental figurehead I've ever met.
Welcome to Jambalaya Island. That sign is really high in the air. Canoes for rent. I don't have any money to rent these canoes. And still... Hi, Otis.
What?
Where's Carla?
She's on shore leave. I'm sure you can find her at the bottom of a bottle of grog. I wish I could join her.
Carla's drunk!
Good for her! I wish I could join her.
Why aren't you with Carla?
Because someone has to stay and watch the ship while, Mr. There's plenty of room between those reefs. Hotshot navigator fixes the damage he did to the hull. It's just as well. This whole island, it gives me the creeps.
Do you want me to get you anything from town?
I don't know. I can't imagine needing anything from a town that's so clean.
How about a half decaf, half cap, triple cappuccino mocha latte from Starbuccaneers?
No thanks. I try not to drink anything with a longer name than mine.
Like grog, Otis?
Yes, very much.
How about a custom brewed boysenberry grog from the Micro Groggery?
I don't trust those micro groggeries.
Why not?
I never seen a pirate go blind drink a micro grog. Now you tell me, what kind of grog is that?
Good point. How about some authentic souvenirs from Planet Threepwood?
Don't I get enough of you in my life as it is?
Well, I saw some lovely flowers at the edge of the docks.
Ha freaking ha.
You know, I can't think of anything you'd want either. I don't suppose you've got any useful thoughts about the ultimate insult.
Are you kidding? I'm living the ultimate insult.
Will you try to stay out of trouble this time?
How much trouble could I get into walking on a dock?
I shudder to think.
Besides, I'm not sure I want to go into town. This island gives me the willies.
Carry on.
That's what I was trying to do.
I don't think these flowers are gonna get me any closer to assembling the ultimate insult. That door goes into the Star Buccaneers. It's an empty Star Buccaneers Grogachino cup. I can't get it from here. There's a window pane in the way. There's something very peculiar about this lady. Why are all these coffeehouse clerks always prepubescent street urchins?
Hey, the tough pirate look is out. My job prospects are better as a friendly, non-threatening corporate lackey. Someday I will manage one of these stores.
That sounds exciting.
Welcome to Star Buccaneers Coffee House. Can I help you, sir?
Grog me.
Sorry, sir, but we don't serve straight grog here. But we do have some nice grog-flavored coffee drinks to choose from.
But I want a grog.
You'll have to go over to the micro-groggery for that, sir. We prefer not to compete with independent businesses.
But doesn't your company prey on the competitors?
Predatory practices aren't good for anyone except the consumer. Instead of having a one-stop shop that offers a single bland choice for every item you may want, we prefer to specialize and give our customers literally hundreds of confusing options.
I'm a mighty pirate. Surrender your women.
Very good, sir. You almost sound like a real pirate. Can I make you a coffee drink?
Sure.
Good.
I'll have whatever tastes the most grog-like.
That would be our iced grogachino.
I'll have one of those then.
Excellent choice, sir. One iced grogachino. 350 jambalaya bucks.
But I don't have 350 jambalaya bucks.
Oh, well, I'm sorry then, sir. It's well worth it, though. We're offering free refills with every purchase.
I'll come back when I have something figured out.
Have a nice day, and visit us again soon.
It's the machine that dispenses all the Star Buccaneers' fancy coffee drinks. It's a tray full of mini bagels with some kind of weird pasty goop on top.
That goop you are referring to is Star Buccaneers' own Schmear Whiz, a wonderfully delightful blend of artificial cream cheese and salmon lock bits with the convenience of a spray-on can.
Great.
We're giving away free samples today as a promotion, so please help yourself.
Well, here goes nothing. Oh. Good gravy, that tastes horrible. There's no way I'm putting that back in my mouth. They're mini bagels with Schmear Whiz on them. No. The last one I tried was really gross. Pardon me.
Yes?
You don't look like any pirate that I've ever seen.
A pirate? I'm a dental hygienist, mister.
What's a dental hygienist doing in the Caribbean?
Well, I'm on vacation, silly.
Isn't it a little dangerous to be vacationing in pirate-infested waters?
Danger? Ha! I laugh at danger. Besides, I read about how Ozzy Mandrill's been rehabilitating jambalaya pirates, making the island safe for sightseers and cute little shops like this.
Have you seen any unrehabilitated pirates?
Not one. Isn't that great?
Yeah, great. What would you say if I told you that I was an unrehabilitated pirate?
I'd say you were being a big silly.
Do you know where I can find the pieces of the ultimate insult?
Is that a new kind of frappuccino maker?
No, It's a malevolent voodoo talisman of gut-wrenching power. I'm trying to stop an undead evil pirate from assembling it.
Ooh, that sounds exciting! What do the pieces look like?
One of the pieces looks like a golden man.
Oh, you know, I believe the local cliff diving competition has a trophy that looks like that.
Really?
I think so. There was a picture of it in the travel guide.
So you think the golden man might be the diving trophy?
That's what I remember from the travel guide.
One of the pieces looks like a bronze pirate hat.
Nope, can't think of anything.
One of the pieces looks like a silver monkey head.
A silver monkey head, huh? Sorry, I'm drawing a big old blank. Sounds exotic, though. If you find the shop that sells them, let me know.
I've had just about enough talking about the ultimate insult for now.
Fine.
What are you doing?
I'm picking up some bags of this absolutely fabulous Star Buccaneers coffee. You just can't get coffee like this at home.
Of course you can. There are thousands of Star Buccaneers.
Yeah, but these have Jambalaya Island stamped on them. My friends at home will be so envious.
I still say that coffee is coffee is coffee.
Well, of course you do, you poor, unsophisticated pirate. The locals never seem to appreciate what they have.
Baby, that outfit is making me hungry.
Don't get fresh, local boy.
Sorry. I'll just be on my way.
Ta!
Touristy stuff mostly. Lots of coffee and a Star Buccaneers logo coffee cup. It's an overpriced, trendy mug with the Star Buccaneers logo on it. There's a sale on coffee beans.
Oh my word, really?
Oops, my mistake.
You almost gave me a heart attack!
It's an overpriced, trendy mug with the Star Buccaneers logo on it. I already feel bad enough about taking it from her. There's no need to taunt her with it. It's an empty Star Buccaneers Grogachino cup. Still offering that free refill?
You betcha, sir. I'll take care of that for you. Can't get enough of my sweet coffee goodness, can ya?
Just get me my Grogachino, please?
Alrighty. Coming right up.
Woohoo! Talk about your eye openers. I feel like I just drank an entire coffee plantation, donkeys and all. Still offering that free refill?
You betcha, sir. I'll take care of that for you. Can't get enough of my sweet
just get me my Grogachino, please?
Alrighty. Coming right up.
It's a frosty cup of Star Buccaneers Grogachino.
Set sail for family fun at Planet Threepwood.
Hey, it's Murray.
See souvenirs of Guybrush Threepwood's most famous escapades. Taste culinary delight.
Murray? Murray the evil skull?
Guybrush? Guybrush the mortal pirate?
Wow, it is a small world after all. How did you escape from Monkey Island? The last time I saw you, you were sitting on a shelf in LeChuck's demonic amusement park.
Ah, that's a tale of heart-stopping malice and evil.
Naturally.
It all started a few months ago. As usual, I was sitting on my shelf, working on my plans to conquer the world. Suddenly, the amusement park exploded with a blast of demonic heck fire.
It was those hydrogen-filled LeChuck balloons, right? I knew they were trouble.
No, it was LeChuck. Apparently his flaming beard melted its way through his icy tomb, freeing him.
I knew I should have given him a shave before I left. But what caused the explosive blast of demonic heck fire?
Oh, he was just letting off a little steam. Steam, get it? I thought it was funny.
So after LeChuck escaped, how did you end up here?
After his escape, LeChuck began destroying his theme park in a fit of demonic rage.
Although personally, I think he was just colossally embarrassed by the whole thing. I mean, really, what kind of a demonically evil scheme involves roller coasters and cotton candy anyway?
Enough editorializing. How'd you wind up here?
Oh, that. Well, one of the explosions flung me out to sea, where, ironically, I landed on the shattered remnants of a Midway dart game. After weeks at sea, I drifted ashore on this delightfully evil isle, where Ozzy Mandrill, a man after my own blackened soul, gave me a job at this fine establishment. Mwah!
You know, the tale of your exodus wasn't particularly filled with heart-stopping malice and evil.
Are you kidding? It had LeChuck, Ozzy, and yours truly. How much more evil can you get?
Good point. What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm the greeter/bouncer of Planet Threepwood. The creme de la creme in pirate-themed family style, all-together evil dining.
Murray!
All right, I added the evil part.
I can't imagine how you could be a very good bouncer.
Why not?
Well, for starters, you've got no arms.
Evil needs no arms. Watch. You, over there with the face.
Who, me?
Yes, you. I want you out of the restaurant now.
Oh, but I'm not...
Talk to the hand, mortal.
What hand?
Don't play smart with me, fleshbag. Out, out, out!
Impressive. I don't imagine you get much repeat business, though. So, how do you like this job?
Personally, I preferred it when I was just the greeter. It really allowed me plenty of time to work on my evil dreams. But when Floppo the bouncer monkey ran away, they needed someone to double on bouncer duty, and I really needed the money.
Murray, what do you need money for?
To finance my diabolical schemes, of course. Do you have any idea how much it costs to hire a fleet of Scandinavian barbarians these days?
How would you like to become an integral part of a powerful voodoo talisman?
Is it an evil talisman?
Potentially.
What's it called?
The ultimate insult.
The ultimate... Don't be naive, mortal. The ultimate insult is too powerful to be wielded by the likes of you.
But I need a headpiece, and you'd be perfect. See?
You fool! This diagram clearly indicates you need a monkey head. I am a human head.
Well, I just thought...
Well, think a little harder. I want no part of this ultimate insult tomfoolery.
Are you sure you don't want to be a part of the ultimate insult?
Absolutely not. I may be evil, but I'm not crazy.
I've got to go.
Stop by anytime for more pirate-themed fun and evil. Not this time, silly mortal. I'm nailed to the seat of this stool, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Maybe not, but this stool looks like it spins.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? So that's your game, huh? Spin the helpless talking skull, huh? How juvenile. Okay, Threepwood, you've had your fun. Now stop spinning me! Stop spinning me, accursed mortal! I said stop it! If you don't stop spinning me, I'll put an evil curse on you! Okay, here I go. I'm putting a curse on you. That's it, you're cursed. You are gonna have such a rash. I am not gonna talk to you while you're doing this. Don't touch me, foolish mortal. I said, don't touch me. I said, stop it. I am not gonna talk to you while you're doing this. I said, stop it. Ahoy, mateys. Set sail for family fun at Planet Threepwood. Z's.
Oh, I think the Groggatino's wearing off. At least this place has a bar. There's nobody here. Bet there's someone here when a customer tries to leave, though. Excuse me.
Hi, I'm Elaine, and I'll be your waitress this afternoon. Would you like to hear about today's special?
What kind of place is this, anyway?
This is Planet Threepwood, one of a chain of restaurants dedicated to showcasing the exploits of the Tri-Island area's most famous pirate, Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, that explains why it looks like my life has been vomited all over the walls.
Excuse me?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm not too thrilled about this place.
That's a good one, sir.
What?
Everyone knows that Guybrush Threepwood is about 6'4", has a scar about yay long over his left eye, and a big black parrot.
No, really, I can prove it. Ask me something only Guybrush Threepwood would know.
Okay. What are your parents' names?
Herman and Eloise?
Ha! Everyone knows their names were Dwayne and Bertha.
I didn't.
Then maybe you aren't really Guybrush Threepwood.
I guess not. So, who are you supposed to be?
I'm Lane Marley, the pirate princess of Melee Island.
Hey, baby, you can be my Lane anytime.
What?
Nothing. Whose brilliant idea was this, anyway?
Planet Threepwood is a wholly owned subsidiary of Ozymandias Enterprises.
I should have guessed. I think I'm ready to order.
What'll it be?
What have you got?
It's all on the menu. Call me after you've read it.
Gee, she's just as snippy as the real Elaine. Whoa, look at the size of her ponytail. I think he's supposed to be an artist or something. I guess they couldn't find anything else interesting when they were stealing stuff out of my closet. LucasArts seems to have their grubby hands into everything around here. There's nobody here. Bet there's someone here when a customer tries to leave, though. Looks like they managed to get their hands on some of Elaine's stuff. Glove, music box, plastic ice cream cone. Elaine's gonna have an aneurysm when she finds out about this.
Hey! Look, but don't touch.
Oh my. Elaine's gonna have a fit if she sees this. They made her look fat.
Hey! Look, but don't touch.
I'm already married to Elaine. Why would I want a cheap copy? Great chefs of the Tri-Island area. Stainless steel chef, copper chef, tin chef. Never heard of any of these guys. On today's menu is Swordmaster's Delight, Guybrush's Mighty Pirate Burger, Lobster LeChuck, and Elaine's Caesar salad. Big mighty pirates like myself can't live on salads. Today's special drinks are Largo's Lemonade and Fat Fizz. I think he's supposed to be an artist or something. Excuse me.
Yes, would you like a free pirate caricature?
Free pirate caricature?
Yes, to help promote the zany, swashbuckling atmosphere of Planet Threepwood. Ozymandias Enterprises has hired me, Christopher Kilometer, to render free pirate-themed caricatures of our guests. Would you like one?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. Just a moment. You know what I like about pirates? They're so active and healthy, you know, all that sword fighting and sailing, really outdoorsy stuff. What's your favorite pirate activity?
I'm partial to the clang of a good sword fight. Although sometimes when the swords don't hit together cleanly, it makes this awful screech sound.
You know what else I like about pirates? Their wacky madcap accessories. Pegs, patches, parrots, hooks. They're just so darned whimsical. What's your favorite pirate accessory?
Nothing makes a bold fashion statement like a pirate with a parrot on his shoulder. And most would agree that that statement is I'm a creepy jerk who tortures small animals for my personal amusement.
You know what I can't figure out about pirates?
I shudder to think.
What do they do in their spare time? They can't spend their entire lives fighting, sailing, and wenching, can they?
I guess not.
Of course not. So, what do you think pirates do in their off hours?
What I've heard is true. More and more pirates are spending their free time on the internet.
I have no idea what it is, but I'll try to draw it. Yes. Done. Here you are, sir. Thank you for your patronage, and enjoy your visit to the happiest island on Earth.
Thanks. You made me look all goofy and cartoony, with a sword and a parrot on my shoulder, swinging a dead mouse around while entangled in a fishing net.
Excuse me.
Hi, I'm Elaine. Would you like to hear about...
I'm looking for the ultimate insult.
I've never heard of that. Is it on the menu?
I don't think so.
If it's not on the menu, then we don't make it.
I think I'm ready to order.
What'll it be?
Guybrush's Mighty Pirate Burger sounds good.
I thought it might. And to drink?
Largo's lemonade will be fine.
Good choice, sir. And how will you be paying?
I was thinking of running a tab.
We don't run tabs at Planet Threepwood. There are still too many deadbeat pirates hanging around to start handing out lines of credit. You know the type.
Yeah.
Let me know when you've got some way to pay for a meal.
There's nobody here. Bet there's someone here when a customer tries to leave, though. At least this place has a bar.
Sorry, the bar's closed right now. Come back later.
Planet Threepwood has won the Golden Fish Award in Jambalaya Town. Nice. The best and only fish. Planet Threepwood. This place must be good. At least this place has a bar.
Ahoy, mateys! Set sail for family fun at Planet Threepwood.
He sure seems taken by that statue. What a jolly-looking statue, but it looks like someone's taken a crowbar to its head. Tiny Lafitte. Cuius Prida Est? Dang it, more Latin. Now I wish I'd bought that Latin for Scummy's book. He sure seems taken by that statue. Pardon me.
Yes?
What kind of a pirate are you?
A pirate? Moi? Heaven forbid, old bean. I'm just a humble tourist.
You're pretty brave for a tourist. Most tourists would steer clear of pirate-infested islands.
Normally, you'd be right. In the past, I've avoided islands like Jambalaya because of their pirate problems. But my tour guide assured me that Jambalaya has been scrubbed clean of its more undesirable pirate elements, if you catch my drift.
What would you say if I told you that I was one of those undesirable pirate elements?
You! Don't be so hard on yourself. You may be a little smelly, and your manners could use some improvement, but you're not even 1/10 as vile as one of those rapacious brigands that used to roam this island.
I think I've just been insulted. No, really, I am a grog-swilling, sword-waving reprobate. Honest.
Whatever you say, old chap.
That's a great ensemble.
Isn't it, though? My wife picked it out for me.
It looks like a produce cart exploded on your arms. Do you know where I can find the pieces of the ultimate insult?
Is that a fruit-flavored drink over at Planet Threepwood?
No, it's a dangerous voodoo talisman of inexplicably soul-crunching power. Its pieces are supposed to be somewhere on Jambalaya Island.
Ooh, a scavenger hunt! How thrilling! Maybe I can help. What do the pieces look like?
One of the pieces looks like a golden man.
Nope, nothing comes to mind.
One of the pieces looks like a bronze pirate hat.
A bronze pirate hat? That's interesting.
Why?
Take a good look at this statue, boyo.
Do you really think the bronze hat I'm looking for could have come from this statue?
Well, that'd be my guess.
One of the pieces looks like a silver monkey head.
A silver monkey head, eh? Sorry, I'm drawing a blank.
I've had just about enough talking about the ultimate insult for now.
Fair enough.
What are you doing?
I'm admiring the craftsmanship of this statue of Jambalaya's most famous pirate, Tiny Lafitte.
What happened to the top of the statue? Looks like someone gave Tiny a bad haircut.
I'm not sure. Rumor has it that some vandalous pirates from Nutton Atoll stole the statue's hat, but I don't believe it. They do a pretty good job of keeping those types off of Jambalaya.
What made Tiny so famous?
He was the friendly pirate of Jambalaya Island. He robbed from the bad and gave to the nice. And he always said please and thank you. Twice. He's the perfect symbol of the new, non-threatening Jambalaya Island.
Was there really a Tiny Lafitte, or was he dreamed up by someone's marketing department?
Oh, he's real, all right. I hear his son lives across the bay on Nutton Atoll.
I'd rather not talk about Tiny right now.
Fine.
Can't take your eyes off the statue, can you?
Nope. It's absolutely enthralling.
I'd rather not.
Fine.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother at all, Old Bean.
Micro groggery. Personally, I prefer the macro-sized grogs.
Welcome to the finest micro groggery in town.
Oh my. Carla looks pretty sloshed.
He appears to be the bartender. This bar counter is incredibly clean and unsticky. I haven't even had any drinks. Certainly not picking up anybody else's bar tabs.
Oh, Carla.
What?
What do you think you're doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
It looks like you're trying to drink yourself into oblivion on crappy micro grog.
Hey, that's a great idea. Thanks for the suggestion.
Why are you getting drunk?
I'm drink to forget.
Forget what?
I forgot.
Are you trying to forget Monkey Island?
That's it! I'm drinking to forget all the time I spent stranded on Monkey Island. Thanks for reminding me. Now I'll have to start drinking all over again.
Sorry. Drinking isn't the answer, Carla.
That depends on the question, doesn't it?
Want to help me find the pieces of the ultimate insult?
I'll tell you what, Byglush. Brush guy. Feet good. I'll stay here and keep my eye out for any pieces of the ultimate insults that come by. Okay? All right then. Barkeep! More grog! You abysmal bastard.
How do you like this place?
It's horrible. The grog is shrieker than my pinky finger. They won't let me get into any short fights, and all the chips have cottage cheese on them.
Drinking isn't the answer, Carla.
That depends on the question, doesn't it?
Well, if this place is so awful, why don't you leave?
2 reasons. 1, this is the only place a pirate can find a drink on this godforsaken, family-friendly heckhole of an island. And B, I think someone has stolen my legs.
Why?
'Cause I can't feel them anymore.
I'll let you get back to your, shore leave.
Aye, aye, Captain.
He appears to be the bartender. Hi!
Howdy. What can I do you for?
I'd like a drink, please.
You got some ID?
No.
Well, then I can't give you the good stuff, but I can give you this new low inebriation grog-like beverage. It's called Grog Junior. We developed it here in our micro groggery for people just like yourself. It's got just enough alcohol in it to stun a skinny parrot.
Well, what's the point of that?
Here, try some and tell me what you think.
Maybe later. So, how's business?
It's great. This is the only place in the entire Tri-Island area that people can come and get gourmet, freshly distilled grog. People come from all over to sample our 65 different variations of grog and grog byproducts. These include Snoot Groggy Grog, Green Grog, Dangerous Dark, Siren's Urine, named for its color, not contents. And of course, our award-winning Stale Ale. Every grog we have is distilled lovingly and individually by members of the Micro Grogger family.
What about just plain old-fashioned grog?
What are you, some kind of unsophisticated hick?
Why does this island seem so wholesome?
Well, the inhabitants of this island, in conjunction with Ozymandias Enterprises, have worked very hard to keep this island friendly and clean and family compliant.
Family compliant?
Yeah, we don't have much use for those surly ragamuffin pirate types around here. They're not very good role models.
Role models?
You sound surprised. So you're not one of those scruffy, undesirable pirates that are always scaring little kids, are you?
Oh, no. I try to plant a tree and give insult sword fight, grammar lessons to children every day.
Well, good for you.
So, what is that thing over there with a saddle on it?
That, my friend, is the menacing mechanical manatee.
What the heck is a manatee?
The manatee is a marine mammal that grazes on seagrass and other plant life in shallow waters. They are typically 9 to 10 feet long and weigh about 1,000 pounds.
That doesn't sound menacing at all. Sounds more like a swimming cow.
Oh? Well, you try to snatch the grass out of a manatee's mouth and see how menacing it gets.
What is this mechanical manatee here for?
Well, mostly for entertainment. But as a promotional special, we're currently giving away a Planet Threepwood coupon for a complimentary monkey mug meal to anybody who could ride the manatee at the highest setting.
I'd like to take a crack at riding that manatee thing.
Alrighty, let's see what you got. Okay, I'm going to start at the bedwetter setting, which shouldn't be any trouble for a stout young guy like you. Ready?
Ready. Whoa! 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 Ow.
I've seen drunk old ladies who were able to hold on tighter than that. Bedwetter.
Oh my. Carla looks pretty sloshed. Hi!
Howdy! What can I do you for?
Tell me again about the greatness of your microgroggery.
It's great! This is the only place in the entire Tri-Island area that people can come and get gourmet, freshly distilled grog. People come from all over. These include every grog we...
What about...
What are you?
So what...
It's cut... Okay.
Have a nice day there.
You too.
That doesn't look so menacing. That doesn't look so menacing. Hey, barkeep, make the...
Okay, I'm going to start at the bedwetter setting. Ready?
Ready. Whoa! 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 Ow.
Bedwetter.
Why, Planet Threepwood, of course.
What's that?
Whoa.
Nice dive.
Thank you, my friend. I fear that my skills have atrophied as of late, though. I'm not half the diver I used to be.
That was one of the best plank dives I've ever seen.
And who are you that would take such pains to flatter an aging plank diver?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I'm a mighty pirate.
Ah, a pirate. It's rare to encounter a genuine pirate on Jambalaya Island these days.
So I noticed.
Well, Mr. Mighty Pirate, my name is Marco de Pollo, and I am the greatest plank diver in the world.
Are you really the greatest diver in the world?
Yes. I have spent years searching the planet for someone who could better me in the art of the plank dive, but to no avail.
How sad. What are you doing on Jambalaya Island?
Ah, That is an interesting story.
Is it a short story?
About a year ago, I despaired of ever finding my diving equal and was prepared to hang up my trunks forever.
Ew.
At this crucial moment, Senior Ozzy Mandrill approached me with an intriguing proposition.
Am I old enough to hear this?
He told me that he was building the tallest artificial plank diving platform in the world, and that he was willing to pay obscene amounts of money to have the world's greatest plank diver compete on it on a daily basis. Since I was ready to retire in any event, I figured, why not retire in the comfort of a luxury resort island?
Makes sense to me.
Besides, there's always the chance that someone will come along who can finally challenge my skills.
Has your arrangement with Ozymandias proven challenging?
Sadly, no. But at least I'm receiving a steady stream of income.
I'm looking for the pieces of the ultimate insult.
What would I know of such things?
One of the pieces is a bronze hat.
I never wear hats. They might screw up the shape of my naturally streamlined head.
One of the pieces is a silver monkey head.
I'm sorry, but that doesn't ring a bell.
One of the pieces is a golden man of some sort.
How peculiar. This solid gold all-world diving trophy looks like a golden man of some sort. It's over by the judge's table.
Perhaps you're not the best person to ask about the ultimate insult.
Perhaps not.
How did you get into plank diving anyway?
Ah, that is a story rife with melancholy. Are you sure you wish to hear it?
Are you kidding? I love stories rife with melancholy.
Very well. It begins with my father, Count Francisco Alvarez de Pollo. He was a man of peculiar moods and eccentricities. In one of his so-called lighter moments, he named his only son Marco, much to the consternation of his wife and extended family.
Why the fuss?
I take it you have never been in a public swimming pool.
Pirates don't have much use for them.
Ah, then allow me to elaborate. At the tender age of 6, I was sent my first swimming lesson. Oh, how I happily splashed about, taking to the water like a worm to dirt. Suddenly, someone shouted my name. Marco! I turned to see who it was. Before I could find who had called my name, everyone in the pool shouted in response, Pollo! I couldn't understand what was happening. Why were they shouting my name in such an annoying sing-song manner? Why were they closing their eyes to my obvious torment? I tried to get them to stop, but they just kept chanting my name over and over again. Marco! Pollo! Unable to tolerate it any further, I climbed to the highest diving board in the pool and cannonballed into the center of the taunting masses as I hit the water with a resounding splash. The haunting chants of my classmates finally gave way to comforting screams of terror.
What a horrible story.
Yes, but at least I gained a lucrative career out of my childhood trauma.
Do you still dive to drown out the voices of the taunting children?
Oh no. Now I'm in it for the thrill of victory and the lure of a fat paycheck. The fact that it provides a temporary balm to my permanent psychological damage is purely a side benefit.
That's good. I hate to think there was something weird going on here. So is this diving competition open to anyone?
Hardly. If I were to compete against everyone who wanted to get their hands on the solid gold all-world diving trophy, I'd be diving 24 hours a day.
Oh, so who do you dive against?
The judges panel over there does an excellent job of weeding out the poseurs from the serious divers.
I'd like to dive against you.
You want to dive against me? Ah, thank you, little friend, for bringing laughter back into my life.
What's so funny?
Don't tell me you're serious.
As serious as scurvy, diver boy.
It's not wise to trifle with me, Mr. Threepwood. I am the greatest diver in the world.
Second greatest, you mean?
Very well. The gauntlet has been thrown. I suppose you have been certified by the judging committee?
Certified?
Do you think I am some sort of clown who accepts the challenges of every 2-shilling braggart that comes my way?
Yes?
If you want to dive, go to the judges committee and get certified.
I'm ready to dive against you now.
So, you've managed to get yourself certified?
Nope.
Then you're not ready to face me.
I just remembered a previous engagement. Bye. Bosun and Bosun's baby seal oil. I'm assuming that this oil is meant to be used on baby seals rather than... It's a golden trophy of a man in a classic arms overhead diving pose.
Is for the winner of the all-world prank diving contest only.
I think they're the diving judges. Excuse me.
Hey, little dude. What's up?
I'd like to take a crack at winning that diving trophy.
You and dozens of other gold hunting wannabes.
If you wish to dive, you must be certified first.
Why?
We could leave ourselves open to most grievous lawsuits if we let physically uncool people try to dive.
Now, if you just step behind the table...
There won't be any word problems, will there? Hey, what are you doing with that?
Please turn to the right, dude.
You're not gonna put that there, are you?
Now then, let me know when this begins to hurt.
Ouch! And another thing, I think the staple gun was completely uncalled for.
Be that as it may, you have passed the physical.
Really?
Don't act so shocked. You'd have to be a palsy-ridden grandmother to fail.
Here's your certificate. Feel free to challenge our champion diver whenever you want to dive.
It says I'm globally certified and physically fit to compete in any Tri-Island area world diving competitions. Pardon me?
Yes, Grasshopper.
I'm still looking for the ultimate insult.
I am only versed in the subtleties of diving, young one.
I'd like to dive now.
Then you should challenge the Pollo directly.
Aloha.
May your life be big and your splashes be small.
It's a golden trophy of a man in a classic arms overhead diving pose. Excuse me.
Oh, what is it, little diver dude?
I'm looking for the ultimate insult.
That sounds like a major bummer, dude, and I don't get involved in major bummers, you know.
I'd like to dive now.
Hey, that's cool, man, but you should tell the Pollo, not me.
See you later.
You got it, dude. Woo!
Pardon me.
What?
I'm looking for the ultimate insult.
You've obviously mistaken me for someone who gives a farthing.
I think I'll leave you to your grouchiness.
Whatever.
So, you've managed to get yourself certified. Ah! I've seen palsy-ridden grandmothers with better qualifying scores. So, are you challenging me to a dive-off then?
You better believe it.
Then, prepare to be humiliated, Mr. Threepwood.
Marco Di Pollo is about to attempt a Alpha Monkey Keelhaul Alpha Monkey combination. Let's give him complete silence for this time.
The plank is yours, Threepwood.
They look really hungry.
No wonder. I don't think there's any fish up here.
Darn. It wasn't that bad, was I? Rats.
The winner and still all-world prank diving champion is Marco de Pollo.
Pardon me.
What?
What was wrong with my last dive?
It sucked.
Could you be more specific?
Nope.
Why are you giving me such low scores?
Look, kid, it's nothing personal. It's just that I've got an expensive red-headed wife, 2 expensive red-headed kids, and an expensive red-headed dog to feed, you follow?
Not really.
Then let me spell it out for you. Mr. Mandrill pays me a lot of money to make sure that Mr. DePollo always wins.
Whatever Mandrill's paying you to fix this contest, I'll double it.
I appreciate the sentiment, Junior, but it's obvious that you don't have 2 shillings to rub together, much less the kind of dough it takes to keep my red-headed wife living in the manner to which she's accustomed.
What was wrong with my last dive?
It sucked.
Could you be more specific?
Nope.
I think I'll leave you to your grouchiness.
Whatever.
Excuse me.
Oh, what is it, little diver dude?
What was wrong with my last dive?
You really didn't get into the flow of DePollo's groove, man.
Say what?
Hey, you gotta match DePollo's moves if you want to be the dude.
But how?
Well, basically, there are 4 types of moves allowed in plank diving, man. Well, first you got the keel haul, you know, a mellow, swan-like move that you can do by lifting your nose up in the air.
Keel haul, up. Got it.
Next is the rum barrel, man. A somersault move that's easy to do by shoving your chin down into your chest.
Rum barrel, down. Check.
The third move is the spinning swordsman, man. That's a dangerous vertical spin that should only be started to the right.
Spinning swordsman, right. Okay.
Finally, there's the alpha monkey, a chest-pounding maneuver that always starts with the left hand.
Alpha monkey left. Good.
Okay, bro. Pay attention to the moves that DePollo makes, you know, and try and match them. For example, on his last dive, he did a alpha monkey, keel haul, alpha monkey combination. So, if you wanted to match him, you'd lean
left, up, left.
You got it, man.
See you later.
You got it, dude. Woo!
Pardon me.
Yes, Grasshopper.
One of your judges is taking bribes.
That is an exceptionally grave charge, young Mackerel. Do you have any proof?
He told me he was taking bribes.
Is anyone here taking bribes?
Nope.
No way, man.
If I were you, I'd refrain from making baseless accusations in the future.
What was wrong with my last dive?
The perfect dive should leave no trace of the diver upon the water. As you seek perfection in your dives, seek perfection in your splashes.
Are you saying that my splashes are too big?
Yes. You might try making your form more aerodynamic, like that of a swordfish.
Fish are aerodynamic? What was wrong with...
Your splashes are still too large to be aesthetically pleasing. I fear that the top of your head is too flat to compete.
Aloha.
May your life be big and your splashes be small.
I'm back.
So I see. What can I do for you, Mr. Threepwood?
I just remembered a previous engagement. Bye. Bosun and Bosun's baby seal oil. I'm assuming that this oil is meant to be used on baby seals rather than... Marketing materials for timeshares. Stan's new building sure is festive looking. Holy monkey! It's Stan! What's he doing here? Stan? Is that you?
Why, if it isn't my old friend, yeah, Bob.
It's Guybrush.
Of course it is, of course it is. Welcome to Stan's Real Estate Emporium, where a deal's a deal and the real estate is real.
Tell me about these pamphlets.
Do yourself a favor and read them. They're full of all sorts of great information about Stan's timeshares. Take one, they're free. That's the kind of guy I am. Just giving things away.
I thought you were selling life insurance.
Turned into a dead end. Get it? Dead end. Seriously, no money in it anymore. It just dried up.
Why?
All my clients were dying and becoming ghosts just to collect on their policies. Oh well, gotta remain flexible, kid. You know what I mean? Timeshares are the wave of the future.
Why is your desk outside?
It's a beautiful day. How can you work inside on a day like this?
Why are you really outside?
Just a small problem with the local vermin. It's the problem that's small. The vermin themselves are actually quite large. But it's nothing to worry about. It'll be taken care of right away. It's just a minor setback. What's important is that the timeshare units are, legally speaking, practically vermin-free.
You're hawking real estate now?
Timeshares, my good man. Looking for a second home? Investment property? A little extra income? Look no further. You can't afford not to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And for the next 24 hours, for just listening to my pitch, you get a coupon for a free monkey mug at Planet Freakwood. Limit one per customer while supplies last. Void where prohibited by law and in the state of Wyoming.
Ooh, stop right there. I'm not interested.
Your loss.
Ever heard of something called the ultimate insult?
Why, are you looking for one?
Yes. Do you know where I can get it?
Not just now, but perhaps I can acquire some, if the markup is substantial. How many units do you think I could push?
Never mind. Are you working for Ozymandias?
Ozymandias? Let me tell you something about Ozymandias, kid. Ozymandias doesn't know squat about being a real entrepreneur. He doesn't know the thrill of haggling, the ecstasy of a hard-earned sale, the agony of a lost customer. All Ozzy wants are orderly lines of zombies queuing up to purchase his prefabricated, pre-priced, pre-processed garbage. I ask you, kid, where's the fun in that, huh? Where's the love?
He wouldn't hire you?
Not even an interview.
Tell me more about this timeshare deal.
It'd be my pleasure, my pantaloon friend. You have to be touched in the head not to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. As a bonus, just for listening to my pitch, I'll give you a coupon for a free monkey mug at Planet Freakwood. Limit one per customer while supplies last. Void where prohibited by law and in the state of Wyoming.
Give me the pitch.
Smart decision, my friend. You'll thank me after you've heard about this exciting opportunity. Stay with me. The full pitch takes just under 3 hours.
Beep.
Be prepared to be stunned by what I have to tell you. What's the best investment for your hard-earned cash? The stock market? No, too volatile. Duck food futures? No. Ducks have short lifespans. Porcelain figurines. Uh-oh, oops. Too fragile. What then? 2 words. Time, share. That's right. Real estate. Let me show you how a small investment today can compound into an incredible fortune in just a few short generations. So, who's excited and ready to invest, huh? Hey, wake up.
Huh? Oh.
You must have dozed off, pal.
Sorry.
Hey, no skin off my nose. I'm not the one that's gonna miss out on this once-in-a-millennium opportunity. Come back when you're ready to hear the whole pitch. You know where to find me.
I'll just be on my way.
You can't afford to wait too long. This deal won't last.
Stan's desk is outside. It can't be good for the finish. Marketing materials for timeshares. I think one is enough. Hey, there's a picture of that grouchy diving judge in here, but that blonde he's with is definitely not his lovely red-headed wife. Hey, there's a picture of that, but that blonde he's with is definitely not his lovely red-headed wife. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. Woohoo! Hi, Stan.
What can I do for you, young man?
Tell me more about this timeshare deal.
It'd be my pleasure, my pantaloon friend. You have to be touched in the head not to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. As a bonus, just for listening to my pitch, I'll give you a coupon for a free monkey mug at Planet Threepwood. Limit 1 per customer while supplies last. Void where prohibited by law and in the state of Wyoming.
Give me the pitch.
Smart decision, my friend. You'll thank me after you've heard about this exciting opportunity. Stay with me. The full pitch takes just under 3 hours. Be prepared to be stunned by what I have to tell you. What's the best investment for your hard-earned cash? The stock market? No. To the duck food future? No. Porcelain? Oh, what then? To time? That's right. Let me show you how. So, who's excited and ready to invest, huh?
Gosh, that sounds interesting, but I need to check with my wife first.
You bet. Gotta check with the missus. Wouldn't want to wind up in the old doghouse.
Right. I mean, where would the piranha poodles sleep?
Right. Well, thanks for listening. Have this coupon for a free monkey mug at Planet Threepwood from your old friend, Stan.
I'll just be on my way.
You can't afford to wait too long. This deal won't last.
That goes back to the island. Oh, I think the Gragaccino's wearing off. They're cheap, crummy, mass-produced wooden chopsticks.
What's this?
It's a brochure for Stan's Jambalaya Timeshare Emporium.
Yeah? So?
Take a look at page 3.
Yikes!
I think your red-headed wife would be very interested to find out about the time you've been sharing with this blonde, don't you?
You got it all wrong, kid. She's just a friend of the family. Really?
Really? Oh, well, then I guess your wife won't mind if I share the brochure.
Wait! Stop! What do you want?
What's it worth to you?
I've got money, jewels, property, anything. Just don't tell my wife.
Fine. All I want is a fair diving competition.
That's all? Really?
Really? Do we have a deal?
Deal. It won't do you any good, though. The Pollo's too good to be beaten by a flat-headed loser like you.
Pardon me.
What?
What was wrong with my last dive?
Nothing, you craven blackmailer.
I think I'll leave you to your grouchiness.
Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, madames and messieurs, brigands and wenches, welcome to Planet Threepwood, the piratiest place on...
Hey, there's a picture of that grouchy diving judge in here, but that blonde he's with is definitely not his lovely red-headed wife. I don't think she'd like that. Excuse me.
Hi, I'm Elaine, and would you like to hear...
I'd love to hear about today's special.
We call it Stan's Budget Bologna Sub. It's 4 pieces of bologna, ham, and turkey smothered in 3 types of cheese on rye bread.
Ew.
That's funny. We've been getting that reaction all day.
I think I'm ready to order.
What'll it be?
Guybrush's Mighty Pirate Burger sounds good.
I thought it might. And to drink?
Largo's Lemonade will be fine.
Good choice, sir. And how will you be paying?
Check out this Mega Monkey meal ticket.
Very good, sir. Please note that due to the unexpectedly high demand, we are no longer providing the entree portion of the meal for coupon-bearing customers. However, you will still receive your complimentary beverage in the ceremonial monkey mug.
I guess I should go sit down. It's a silver mug that looks a lot like a monkey head. Spooky. It's a silver mug that looks a lot like a monkey head. Spooky.
Sir, please return the monkey mug.
I wasn't gonna keep it, really. There must be some way to grab it, but make them think it's still here. They look similar, but I don't think they're quite that dumb here. After all the work I went through to get this thing, there's no way I'm just gonna drink from it. I don't think he'd like that.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to relinquish the monkey mug. You're not allowed to keep it.
I wasn't gonna keep it, really. There must be some way to grab it, but make them think it's still here. Excuse me.
You already got a caricature. Don't be greedy.
But I want one with me in the monkey mug.
Oh, all right. What's your favorite pirate activity?
I love the smell of gunpowder in the morning. It smells like victory. Of course, gunpowder in the late afternoon tends to smell a little more like week old macaroni, which is why I always try to have my gun battles before lunch.
You know what else I like about pirates? Their wacky madcap accessories. Pegs, patches, parrots, hooks. They're just so darned whimsical. What's your favorite pirate accessory?
I've never met a pirate who didn't love his eye patch. Although I suppose they'd love to have their eyes back even more.
You know what I can't figure out about pirates?
I shudder to think.
What do they do in their spare time? They can't spend their entire lives fighting, sailing, and wenching, can they?
I guess not.
Of course not. So, what do you think pirates do in their off hours?
I think that most of them just like to curl up by the fire with a good book. Of course, they usually just throw the book in the fire, but still.
Books, yes. Yes. Done. Here you are, sir. Thank you for your patronage, and enjoy your visit to the happiest island on Earth.
Thanks. The caricature won't stay on the mug by itself. I don't think these flowers are going to get me any closer to assembling the ultimate insult. It looks almost seaworthy. Community rowboat. Disclaimer. The Jambalaya Island Chamber of Commerce cannot be held responsible for the seaworthiness of the community rowboat.
Fire! Get over here!
Are you crazy? You could have killed me!
Crazy?
I'm not the one flagrantly violating the rules and regulations of nothing at all.
Huh?
What's your name, sailor?
Guybrush Threepwood, sir.
Now, Mr. Threepwood, what is your business on nothing at all?
I'm just looking around, sir.
Very good, Mr. Threepwood. Now, before I allow you to pass, do you have any questions?
Who the heck are you?
My name is Ricardo Luigi Pierre Mbenga Cheng Nehru O'Hara Kasaba III, but you can call me Admiral Kasaba.
How'd you get a name like Ricardo Luigi Pierre Mbenga Chang Nehru O'Hara Kasaba III?
For generations and throughout the world, the Kasaba family has enforced the laws of the seas. As a result, we've picked up an interesting and eclectic variety of in-laws.
What are you doing here?
I have been assigned the singular honor of guarding Ozymandias's commercial interests on Jambalaya Island. To that end, I have rounded up all of Jambalaya's scrofulous pirate trash and transported them to Nothing at All, where they will remain until they become productive members of society.
Well, how many of Nutton's pirates have been allowed to return to Jambalaya?
Oh, only a handful. It's deucedly slow, re-educating them one at a time. Luckily, I hear that Mr. Mandrill has some sort of secret plan to re-educate them all at once.
Why are you firing cannonballs at innocent pirates?
Mr. Threepwood, it is my experience that there are only two kinds of pirates. Those who are committing acts of wanton savagery, and those planning to commit acts of wanton savagery. If you allow groups of the latter to congregate for any length of time, they inevitably transform into mobs of the former.
What was that middle part again? Do you really fling cannonballs at any group of pirates you happen to spot?
Of course. It's the only way to stop their infernal plotting. Even now, I can hear them contemplating foul deeds against the good and wholesome citizens of Jambalaya.
Really? Well, I can hear some seagulls. I think I'll just be on my merry way.
Good lad. Remember, I'm watching you.
They're aimed at that beach. It's a ship of the line. That guy seems pretty grumpy. There's a picture of a koala bear. Obviously the work of a certain awful Australian. It's a beach littered with boulders.
Right, now we're getting there. Let's move on to meat. I see what you're saying, but let's try to focus on Schadenfreude. I think we're getting off track here. Let's get back to belching. Well, that's obvious, naturally. But what about...
Who are you?
I be Hellbeard, the unrepentant, the scourge of the seven seas.
Hellbeard. I think I've heard of you.
Yeah, of course you've heard of me. I'm the nastiest pirate in the world.
Wait a minute. Hellbeard the Unrepentant died over 80 years ago.
Do I look dead to you?
No, you look like a sock. Can I talk to your puppeteer?
Puppeteer? Hellbeard the Unrepentant is no man's puppet! Arr!
Come on, let me talk to the puppeteer.
Talk to the hand, you nosy scupper scraper.
Can I talk to the other puppet?
Puppet? There be no puppets here, boy. There be only the unrelenting terror of Hellbeard.
Seriously, where's the other puppet?
Get this through your lice-infested skull, cabin boy. There be no puppets. There be only Hellbeard.
If you're Hellbeard, where have you been for the past 80 years?
Look, over there!
Who are you?
I'm Hellbird the Unrepentant, of course.
Why can I only talk to one of you at a time?
Because of that paranoid jerk, Admiral Kasaba. Whenever he sees 3 or more pirates talking, he assumes they're plotting some sort of mischief, so he lobs a cannonball at them.
Can't he tell the difference between pirates and puppets?
I don't know if you've noticed, but Kasaba's not too bright.
I thought the other puppet was Hellbeard.
He'd like to think that.
Can I talk to your puppeteer?
I'd rather you didn't. We're trying to protect him.
You're remarkably level-headed for a guy named Hellbeard.
80 years of living under the influence of the ultimate insult will do that.
Do you know anything about the ultimate insult?
If only I didn't. Many years ago, I was the last pirate to be exposed to the ultimate insult. In one fell swoop, its devastating jibes utterly destroyed my once indomitable ego.
Come on, let me talk to the puppeteer.
All right, but don't make any sudden moves.
I'll be as gentle as a baby dolphin. You must be Hellbeard.
If you say so, sir.
You don't look like a fearsome pirate to me.
Me? A fearsome pirate? You must be mistaken, sir. I wouldn't harm a fly.
Why do your puppets look like me and LeChuck?
Puppets? What puppets?
Wow, you are a basket case, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Very good, sir.
Well, if there aren't any puppets, then why are you in a puppet theater? Ha! Explain that.
This is my home, sir.
What?
I know it's not much to look at, but it's actually quite roomy.
I can't believe that you live in a puppet theater.
It's a humble home, but I'm a humble man.
But you're Hellbeard the Unrepentant. You sacked an entire archipelago with a rowboat and the jawbone of a bilge rat named Stinky.
Oh dear, that sounds far too violent and adventurous for me.
Do you know anything about the ultimate insult?
The ultimate insult?
You again.
Do you know anything about the ultimate insult?
The ultimate insult? Never heard of it.
But
I said I never heard of it.
Come on, let me talk to the puppeteer.
Talk to the hand.
If you're Hellbeard...
You again.
Can I talk to the puppeteer again? Hellbeard?
Please, stop bothering me. I'm harmless, really.
I think I'll leave you alone.
Thank you, kind sir.
Could you help me find this?
What's that?
It's a picture of the ultimate insult.
The ultimate insult?
Hey, you forgot your puppets! Gee, guess that was just the kind of breakthrough he needed to mend his shattered psyche. I better put these away before Kasaba flings a cannonball at me. Too heavy. Awash in sand. Its steering days are over. I wonder what a sweet old lady like that is doing in this dirty pirate town. Yeah, I wonder what that is. Excuse me, ma'am.
What can I do for you, young man?
This is kind of a strange place for a school.
This isn't your average school, dearie. This is the Ozymandial Pirate Transmogrification Center.
Transmodification?
Transmogrification. We take barbaric, foul-smelling pirates, like yourself, and transform them into prim, productive, and polite members of the emerging consumer-based economy.
That's the most nefariously evil thing I've ever heard.
Oh, now, sweetie. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
Do you know anything about the ultimate insult?
What's that?
It's a powerful voodoo talisman that destroys people's egos.
Oh, my. We don't allow any voodoo paraphernalia in our classroom, young man. Mr. Mandrell feels that voodoo is a prime contributor to the pirate lifestyle.
Did you know that there's a crazy man cruising along your shore?
Do you mean that brave Admiral Kasaba?
Brave?
He's single-handedly keeping the great unwashed pirate masses of Nuttin Atoll from corrupting the paradise of Jambalaya Island.
He's a loon.
The most courageous men are always a little crazy, dearie.
I'm tired of being a slimy pirate. Sign me up.
Wonderful! Just go in and take a seat, and you'll soon be on your way to a brighter tomorrow. Good afternoon, class. My name is Miss Rivers, and I'd like to welcome you to Ozymandias Pirate Transmogrification Academy, a wholly owned subsidiary of Ozymandias Enterprises. Just by walking in that door, you've already taken a courageous first step in a journey that will transform you from swashbuckling pirates into healthy, normal, and most of all, productive members of society. And why have you made this step?
Because we don't have a choice.
No, dear. You come here because you're scum-sucking pirates who deserve to be dragged into the street and shot like the dogs you are!
Yikes.
Now then, for the next few hours, we'll be breaking down your antisocial pirate defense mechanisms and replacing them with more acceptable, marketable behavioral traits.
This could take a while. Why don't you come back later?
First, let's have a frank talk about pillaging.
And that's why keel hauling is bad.
Very nice, Yanya. Now, class, let's move along to your final exam. 3 questions that will account for 90% of your grade.
That doesn't seem fair.
Don't get smart with me, Sonny.
Sorry, ma'am.
Let's begin. Yanya?
Yes, ma'am.
A stranger approaches you and asks for the time. How do you respond?
I politely give the stranger the correct time and point him in the direction of a watch shop.
Good. Now then, Guybrush.
Yes, Miss Rivers?
After drinking too much grog, a friend of 20 years teases you about your haircut. What is your reaction?
I shave his belly with a rusty razor, all the while shouting, "I got your haircut right here, Spanky!"
Oh, no, that won't do.
Who's Spanky?
Miss Rivers, I think Guybrush needs a timeout.
Now, Mungo.
Yes?
What's in your mouth, young man?
Pirate spitting tobacco, ma'am.
Did you bring enough for everyone?
Actually, yes.
Well, that's hardly the point, young man. We don't allow pirate paraphernalia in this classroom. Hand it to me.
Sorry, ma'am.
Now then, Mungo.
Yes, ma'am?
While reading a book of poetry in a library, what appears to be a treasure map falls out of the book. What's your plan of action?
You make a copy for safekeeping?
I see. Okay, second question. Guybrush?
Yes?
While delivering Christmas toys to orphans on a nearby island, you notice a passing ship that's obviously taken on too much cargo. What do you do?
I dump the toys, hoist the Jolly Roger, plunder the ship, decapitate their captain, and set fire to the bloody husk.
Well, I never.
Jibes, you are hardcore.
Mungo.
Yes'm?
A scruffy-looking stranger offers you a grog. What's your response?
I accept the drink, but pour it in a bush when he isn't looking?
I see. And Yanya?
Yes, Miss Rivers?
A member of the opposite sex rebuffs your advances. How do you cope?
I chalk it up as a learning experience and move on.
Ah, alrighty then. Now for the third and final question. Mungo.
Yes, ma'am?
Your tofu burger is delivered medium well, despite your explicit request for medium rare. How do you react?
I send the burger back with a strongly worded comment to the serving wench.
Interesting. Now, Yanya.
Yes, ma'am.
Your captain has plotted a course directly through the heart of the Devil's Triangle. How do you react?
I feel a small degree of superstitious, irrational fear, but press on with my duties.
Interesting. And finally, Mr. Threepwood.
Yes?
You see a man accosting another with a sword. What do you do?
I look for a cop. They're the professionals.
Good. Well, I've added up all your scores, and I must say that I'm very unhappy. Mungo, I'm afraid you didn't pass. Your heart's in the right place, dear, but your brain is somewhere cold and dark and covered with spiders.
Oh.
Ha! Yanya, I'm flunking you, too.
Why? I got every answer right.
Yes, dear, but your attitude sucks.
This is horribly unfair.
So's life, sweetie. Get used to it. And then we have Guybrush. Guybrush, I'm afraid you didn't pass either. Don't despair, though. Many of our finest graduates had to take this course 5 or 6 times before they fully transmogrified.
Really?
No, I just didn't want you to feel bad. Now I'd like to leave you with these words of encouragement. Get out!
In case of fire, pull alarm. Never try this at home, boys and girls. False fire alarms cost lives.
Ah! Fire! Everyone run for your lives! Thought you could pull a fast one on me, huh? Get out!
Now I remember why I dropped out of school. The lighter side of walking the plank. I'd better put these away before Kasaba thinks we're conspiring against him and shoots his cannon at me. Free goodies.
Mr. Threepwood. We don't want to touch the nasty old pirate toys, do we?
Woo, free goodies.
Mr. Woo. Don't make me come over there, Mr. Woo. Don't make me come over there, Mr. Threepwood.
What tiny desks. She reminds me of my dear old granny. My dear old bipolar scaring the neighbors granny. What tiny desks. Miss Rivers?
Yes, Mr. Threepwood?
Why didn't I get a pirate transmogrification certificate?
You have to pass the course to get a certificate, Mr. Threepwood.
Oh. I'd like to reclaim a confiscated item.
But I didn't confiscate anything from you, sweetie.
I'm, collecting it for a friend.
Sorry, dear, but the owners of confiscated items must reclaim them in person.
Darn.
And watch the mouth, Sonny.
What's your first name, baby?
Don't try to smooth talk me, mister.
Bye.
Another fire! Everyone run for your lives!
got enough bad habits as it is.
Gotcha! Think you're pretty clever, don't you? Get out!
I'm surprised she fell for that again.
It's a cute little whistle. Can't imagine what's so piratey about it. It's a cute little whistle. Can't imagine what's so piratey about it.
Another fire! Everyone run for your... Think you're pretty clever. Get out!
It's a good thing that Miss Rivers sure...
Another...
Mongol's chewing tobacco. No thanks. I've got enough bad habits as it is.
Not so fast, but... The fire alarm is not a toy, Mr. Threepwood. Get out!
I wonder how many times I can get away with this.
Snappy answers to stupid insults. The Hearse of Monkey Island, a Scab magazine parody. Captain Sergio's marginally funny etchings. You know you're a cabin boy when...
Wow, how Turvy bounces. Who knew?
What, me scurvy? More junk from the usual gang of idiot pirates. More junk from the usual gang of idiot pirates. It's a cute little whistle. It's a classic 1582 Mercedes-Benz racing schooner. It's a rare LeChucky Chew Pirate Mon gaming card. It's a rare LeChucky Chew Pirate Mon gaming card. Miss Rivers?
Yes, Mr. Threepwood?
I'd like to take another whack at becoming a transmodified pirate.
Are you prepared to take the class seriously this time?
Yes, ma'am. This pirate lifestyle is too physically taxing for a wimp like me.
I understand. Take a seat and we'll get started. Welcome back, class. I can see that all of you have been here before, so let's cut to the final exam, shall we? 3 questions, 100% of your grade. Let's begin. Yanya?
Yes, ma'am.
A stranger approaches you and asks for the time. How do you respond?
I politely give the stranger the correct time and point him in the direction of a watch shop.
I see. Now then, Guybrush.
Yes, Miss Rivers?
Your captain has plotted a course directly through the heart of the Devil's Triangle. How do you react?
I have to go to the bathroom.
If you can't wait until the end...
Believe me.
Miss Rivers?
Yes.
I'd like... Yeah,
Well, I can see that all of you... While delivering Christmas toys to orphans on a nearby...
I hail the captain of the passing vessel and ask him if he needs any assistance.
I see. Now then.
Yes, Miss Rivers?
After drinking too much grog, a friend of 20 years teases you about your haircut. What is your reaction?
I take my friend aside and gently let him know how much his teasing hurts me, personally.
Okay. Now, Mungo.
Yes?
Your captain has plotted a course directly through the heart of the Devil's Triangle. How do you react?
I inform the captain of my misgivings and hope he listens.
Good. Okay, second question. Guybrush,
Yes?
a member of the opposite sex rebuffs your advances. How do you cope?
I get on with my life.
Okay. Mungo.
Yes'm?
A scruffy-looking stranger offers you a grog. What's your response?
I accept the drink, but pour it in a bush when he isn't looking.
I see. And Yanya?
Yes, Miss Rivers?
A stranger approaches you and asks for the time. How do you respond?
I politely give the stranger the correct time and point him in the direction of a watch shop.
Alrighty then, now for the third and final question. Mungo.
Yes, ma'am?
You see a man accosting another with a sword. What do you do?
I run the attacker through with my trusty sword, Winnie.
Okay. Now, Yanya.
Yes, ma'am.
While reading a book of poetry in the library, what appears to be a treasure map falls out of the book. What's your plan of action?
I put the map in the book and alert the librarian.
I see. And finally, Mr. Threepwood.
Yes?
Your tofu burger is delivered medium well, despite your explicit request for medium rare. How do you react?
I quietly eat the burger, thankful for the sustenance.
Good. Well, I've added up all your scores, and I must say that I'm very unhappy. Mungo and Yanya, I'm afraid you failed again.
Rats!
And then we have Guybrush. Guybrush, I'm proud to say that you're the best student that Ozymandias's Pirate Transmogrification Academy has ever had.
Wow!
It's an honor to bestow upon you this certificate of transmogrification, which will help you get a high-paying job in the tourist services industry. Now, before you all leave to continue your lives, I just have one more thing to say. Get out!
Not much of a graduation ceremony. I haven't been this proud of an accomplishment since... Wait a minute. I'm not proud of this. As a matter of fact, I should burn this before anyone catches me with it. Miss Rivers?
Yes, Mr. Threepwood?
I'd like to take another whack at becoming a transmodified pirate.
Well, what for, dearie? You already passed the class.
Well, I know, but I feel a relapse coming on.
Aye, avast ye swabs.
See?
Oh, you poor man. Take a seat and we'll get started. Welcome back, class. I can see that all of you had 3 questions, 100%. Let's begin.
Yes, ma'am.
A scruffy-looking stranger offers you a grog.
I politely but firmly decline his offer.
Interesting. Now then, Guybrush.
Yes, Miss Rivers?
A stranger approaches you and asks for the time. How do you respond?
I disembowel the stranger with a dagger, hide his body in a nearby alley, and take his wallet.
My heavens!
Dude, that's harsh.
You're gonna flunk.
Now, Mungo.
Yes?
While reading a book of poetry in the library, what appears to be a treasure map falls out of the book. What's your plan of action?
You make a copy for safekeeping?
Okay, second question. Guybrush,
Yes?
you see a man accosting another with a sword. What do you do?
Taking advantage of their mutual distraction, I impale both men on my trusty sword and steal their gold.
Yikes!
Whoa!
Mungo,
Yes'm?
your tofu burger is delivered medium well, despite your explicit request for medium rare. How do you react?
I send the burger back with a strongly worded comment to the serving wench.
Ah, and Yanya?
Yes, Miss Rivers?
A member of the opposite sex rebuffs your advances. How do you cope?
I chalk it up as a learning experience and move on.
Alrighty then, now for the third and final question. Mungo.
Yes, ma'am?
While delivering Christmas toys to orphans on a nearby island, you notice a passing ship that's obviously taken on too much cargo. What do you do?
I sailed by, resisting the urge to attack.
Interesting. Now, Yanya.
Yes, ma'am.
After drinking too much grog, a friend of 20 years teases you about your haircut. What is your reaction?
I have a good chuckle at my own expense and toast my friend's rapier-like wit.
And finally, Mr. Threepwood.
Yes?
Your captain has plotted a course directly through the heart of the Devil's Triangle. How do you react?
I organize a mutiny among the crew, all the while deciding which ones I'll eat if the mutiny fails.
Okay. Well, I've added up all your scores, and I must say that I'm very unhappy. Mungle and Yanya, I'm afraid you failed again.
Rats!
And then we have Guybrush. Guybrush. I've been teaching this course for months, and I can safely say that you're the single worst student I've ever met. I've picked lint out of my belly button with more learning potential than you. Now, in order to guarantee that you never darken my school's doorstep again, and to stigmatize you for the rest of your hopefully short life, I'm strapping this dunce cap to your stubborn pirate head in the hopes that humiliation will succeed where education failed. Now get out of my classroom and never return!
Yeah, I may be a dunce, but at least I'm a mighty pirate dunce. I feel like a dork wearing this here. Yeah, I wonder what that is.
So that's when I sliced open his pancreas.
Hi there.
You idiot!
What do you think you're doing?
What's the matter?
He'll see us, you ignoramus!
I'm out of here!
Fire! You may want to move a couple of feet to your left.
Gee, thanks.
You're welcome. Now go away so I can resume my discussion with the delightful Miss Daisy.
That Kasaba guy almost killed me. Again!
Who are you, you annoying little miscreant?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
Jumbo Lafitte, last of the Lafitte pirates.
You're awfully large.
Figured that one out all by yourself, did you?
Are you aware that you've got a pair of parrots on your shoulders?
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Was that sarcasm?
You know, I can't really tell anymore. In any event, these are, in fact, my parrots. I call them hugging and kissing.
You're joking. You're not joking. Which parrot's hugging and which one's kissing? I can't believe I just asked that.
I don't know. They're identical twins. It's too bad, too.
Why?
Because they're special parrots.
Special how? Do they fire pistols with their beaks?
Of course not. But they are cursed with powerful voodoo magic.
How so?
One of them always tells the truth. The other one always lies. Isn't that right, fellas?
Yes. No.
Oh, if I knew which one was which, they would be tremendously useful. As it is, they're rather annoying.
Jumbo Lafitte. Any relation to Tiny Lafitte?
Tiny Lafitte was my father.
I'd like to talk some more about your father.
Okay.
Was he really called Tiny the Friendly Pirate?
No! My daddy was everything a real pirate should be. Violent, vulgar, psychotic. Pirates lined up for miles to spit on his grave.
If Tiny was such a great pirate, then what's with the Tiny the Friendly Pirate statue?
It's those soulless cretins at Ozymandial Enterprises. They're using my father's name and image as happy icons for their new family-friendly Jambalaya Island.
Those jerks. What happened to Tiny's statue?
I happened to it.
Come again?
To lend a touch of authenticity to their precious statue, Mandrill's flunkies bronzed my father's captain's hat and welded it to the statue. Enraged by this sacrilege, I gathered some pirates and raided Jambalaya Island. Before anyone knew what happened, I rescued my father's chapeau, returned to Nuttin Atoll, and buried my treasure.
Your father would have been proud of your piratey prowess.
Oh, thanks. Unfortunately, my raid inspired Mandrill to hire Kasaba to patrol the waters of Nuttin. Now, Nuttin Atoll is nothing more than a prison for recalcitrant pirates who don't share Ozymandial's vision.
Are you sure you weren't adopted? After all, you're so big and Tiny was so... tiny.
You should have seen my mother.
She was a large woman, I take it?
She had a picture of Monkey Island tattooed on her butt.
So?
Actual size.
Ugh. One pirate to another. Where did you bury your father's bronze hat?
I don't know.
What?
I know I buried it under a boulder along the beach. I just don't know which one.
If I find your father's hat, can I borrow it?
I don't know. Why do you want it?
I'm going to use it to crush Ozymandial like a bug.
Really? Oh, that's great! If you can find it, feel free to use it.
This is obviously a painful subject. Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
Where'd that cannonball come from?
That dreadful Admiral Kasaba person. Every time he sees 3 or more pirates talking, he thinks there's a conspiracy afoot. So he begins to lob cannonballs at us. If I weren't so comfortable here on the beach, I'd sail out there and give him a piece of my mind.
I'm looking for the pieces of the ultimate insult.
What's that?
It's an ancient voodoo talisman of butt-numbingly incredible power.
Sounds dreadful.
I'd like to talk... One pirate to another.
I don't...
What?
I just don't know.
Don't get up.
Goodbye, little...
This guy looks pretty big. I'm surprised he needs a fire to keep him warm. I don't think so. It looks really heavy. It's a parrot. It's a parrot. It's a parrot. 2 plus 2?
3.
That must have been the lying parrot. What's my name?
Guybrush Threepwood.
That must have been the truth-telling parrot.
What do you think you're doing?
Sorry. It's a parrot. I'm back.
Imagine my delight.
Don't get up.
Goodbye.
Holy jumping monkeys, that's a lot of boulders. How am I ever gonna find the right one? I'm back.
Imagine.
Don't get up. I'll see myself out.
Goodbye, little pirate.
Kinda sounds like a parrot. Grog Jr. All the great grog taste with only 2% of the alcohol. That is so wrong.
Who's your daddy?
I can't parrot any lick in the joint.
That must have been the lying parrot. Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
East.
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
East.
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
East.
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
East.
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
Nowhere.
I know that that parrot always tells the truth, so Tiny Lafitte's hat must be buried under this rock. If my clever use of the parrots was correct, the bronze hat is under this immense rock. If my clever use of the parrots, I'm not even remotely mighty enough to pick that up. There's gotta be a better way to get under there. Hi there, little Guybrush.
Hi there, big Guybrush.
Hi there, little LeChuck.
Ahoy there, big Guybrush.
What's on your mind, little Guybrush?
I think Admiral Casaba's a big dope, don't you?
Oh, I don't know, little Guybrush. What do you think, little LeChuck?
I think little Guybrush wouldn't know a real pirate if it stabbed him in the liver.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah!
Now, boys.
Amoral lout.
Effete doily sniffer.
Unemployed layabout.
Guys.
Pirate poser.
Uncultured corpse.
Girly man.
I really think that's loud enough to catch Casaba's attention.
Jerk.
Idiot.
Nimrod.
Dork.
I've obviously got some deep-seated issues to work out here.
Moron.
Spaz.
Jerk.
Idiot.
Nimrod.
Dork.
Why, those ignorant anarchist savages! How dare they plot against my benevolent tyranny! Simpkins, wheel out the really big cannon!
Do we have to, sir? Our ears are still ringing from the last time.
I've had just about enough of your pusillanimous insubordination, Simpkins. Now roll out the really big cannon and blow up those terrorists this instant!
Aye, aye, sir.
Fire!
Wow, here it is! The bronze hat of Tiny Lafitte.
I'm back.
Imagine.
Don't get up.
Goodbye.
I found your father's hat.
How wonderful.
Thanks for letting me borrow it. I'll try to return it to you in one piece. I don't think that would help anything. It's the community rowboat I borrowed. It says, Stan's Timeshare Emporium. Hyperglue. Shaking's no use because it won't come loose. Sounds like hyperglue. Shaking's no use. Sounds like some pretty potent stuff.
Come back to give the old cow another run?
I'll just splatter some glue on here like this. Voila! Hey, barkeep, make the manatee go.
Okay, I'm going to start at the bedwetter setting, which shouldn't be any trouble for a stout young guy like you. Ready?
Bring it on! Yahoo!
Not bad. Okay, now let's increase the difficulty until we get to the top setting. Woohoo! Round up sea, cowboy!
Is it over yet?
Almost. 3, 2, 1. You did it! Woohoo! You did it! I thought we'd lose you on the grazing frenzy setting, but you made it. You've joined an elite fraternity, my friend. Not many have survived their rides on the Savage Manatee. Come on over to the bar, partner, and I'll get you your Monkey Mug meal coupon. Here you go. Enjoy your prize.
I don't think she'd like that. I don't think she'd like that. Oh, sure. Just put a big old barrel of free Monkey Mug meal coupons out after I go through all this trouble to get some. Oh, sure. Just put a big old barrel of free Monkey Mug meal coupons out after I go through all this trouble to get some.
Where do the real pirates go when they're looking for Buccaneer-style family dining at a reasonable price?
The caricature won't stay on the mug by itself. Now I can stick this on something. Gee, this might actually pass as the real thing. Well, look at that. This may actually pass as the real thing.
Why, Planet Threepwood, of course. Come on in and taste.
Excuse me.
Hi, I'm Elaine, and what'll it...
I think I'll have the...
And to drink?
I'll have a fat fizz.
A popular choice, sir. And how will you be paying?
Check out this Mega Monkey meal ticket.
Very good. Please note that due to the unexpected... However, you will still...
I guess I should go sit... seems to have their grubby hands into everything around here. I think he's supposed to be an artist or something.
Where do the real pirates go when they're looking for Buccaneer-style family dining at a reasonable price?
There! I'm 2/3 of the way to having my own personal ultimate insult. Still offering that free refill?
You betcha, sir. Can't get enough of...
Just get me...
Alrighty.
Ugh, this thing looks almost as bad as it tasted. Hey, look! Over there! I bet that I could beat him in a dive-off any day. Dirty little sky rats. I'm back.
So I see. What can I do for you, Mr. Threepwood?
I'm ready to dive against you now.
Then, prepare to be humiliated, Mr. Threepwood.
Marco Di Pollo is about to attempt a Alpha Monkey Rum Barrel Keelhaul combination. Let's give him complete silence for this time.
Good luck, Mr. Threepwood.
Cool. It's nice to see that good old-fashioned blackmail still works in some parts of this modern world. Looking good.
Whoa, dudes, this is unprecedented. The newcomer is tied Marco de Pollo.
What happens now?
Move on to the tiebreaker round.
Scissors, rock, paper?
You wish. In this round of dives, you will go first, and De Pollo will try to match your dive.
You have shown that you can mimic my moves, Mr. Threepwood. But I doubt that you can concoct a dive that I cannot perform.
We'll just see about that, Dive Monkey.
Very well. The plank is yours.
Cool. Good. Looking good.
Very good, Mr. Threepwood. Just give me a second to prepare for my dive.
What Marco doesn't know is that we've replaced his regular baby seal oil with Star Buccaneer Schmear Whiz. Let's watch.
Now, my friend, prepare to watch a master in action.
Now Marco de Pollo will attempt to beat Guybrush Threepwood's dive.
Let's give him complete silence for this dive.
What? Shoot! Go away!
Ladies and gentlemen,
The new all-world plank diving champion is,
Guybrush Threepwood!
I protest! That was not a fair dive! I want a rematch right now! I am Marco de Pollo, the greatest plank diver in the world!
Marco.
Hello! Who said that?
Marco.
Hello! Stop it! I will not be mocked! Marco! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Hello!
Gee, I wonder how Elaine's doing.
Hi, hey, thanks for coming out to vote. Remember, a vote for me is a vote against demon-spawned hell pirates.
Thanks for your support, citizen. Good times and free grog are just around the corner.
Don't vote for Charles. He's really LeChuck, the demon zombie ghost pirate from hell.
Oh, give it up, Mrs. Threepwood. Everybody knows that LeChuck is dead and that your husband killed him. You'll have to excuse her, Mr. Charles.
Think nothing of it, my good man.
There, you see? Charles and LeChuck, look!
Well, that should just about wrap things up. I think I'll go pack my bags and get ready to move into the governor's mansion.
Mr. Cheese.
Aye, Captain.
Raise the anchor, hoist the sails, and ready the warp drive.
Aye, Captain.
Otis.
What?
Go find Carla and sober her up.
Oh, yeah, that'll be easy.
Now that the pieces of the ultimate insult are mine, it's back to Melee Island. Honey, I'm home.
LeChuck!
That's Governor LeChuck to you, Seatgood.
No way!
Yes way.
Ozzy, I had a feeling you were working for LeChuck.
I'm afraid you got it backwards, pirate boy. LeChuck's working for me.
Well, that makes me feel better.
Governor LeChuck, would you be kind enough to relieve Mr. Threepwood of the pieces to the ultimate insult?
It'd be a pleasure, Mr. Mandrill.
Don't do it, LeChuck. He wants to use the ultimate insult to humiliate every pirate on the face of the earth.
And?
You know?
Oh, of course he knows, you sloth-brained pile of kookaburra droppings.
But why, LeChuck? Why would a swashbuckling, albeit demonically evil, pirate like yourself willingly aid in the mass emasculation of your fellow buccaneers?
Well, that's a long story, sheepgood.
Oh, no.
But it basically boils down to two reasons. First of all, this mandrill scallywag pulled me out from under that mountain of ice that you left me under. And LeChuck always repays his debts.
Fine, you owe the guy, but why go along with this plan to irreversibly insult all the pirates?
Because, you seafaring scumweasel, when we succeed in breaking the fighting spirit of all the pirates, LeChuck will finally have the one thing he's always wanted in life. Or death, as the case may be.
You don't mean...
Yes, Elaine Marley's hand in marriage.
Excuse me. See the ring on this finger? You're a little late, bucko.
Well, I think I can fix that.
LeChuck, no! We may need him as a hostage.
Yeah, a hostage. Besides, even if you kill me, Elaine'll still never marry you. She hates your stinking undead guts.
But that's the beauty of the ultimate insult, Threepwood. Once your wife has been exposed to its hideous, demoralizing power, her fiery pirate spirit will be shattered like so many emu eggs, leaving her compliant, submissive, and obedient.
In other words, the perfect wife.
Speaking of perfect wives, where is Elaine?
We were hoping you could answer that question, Mr. Threepwood. Your mischievous Sheila went walkabout right after Captain LeChuck was elected governor of this pirate-infested backwater of an island.
Good for her. I hope she comes back with an army of pirates and kicks your sorry butts.
Are you sure I can't kill him yet? I've left him alive before, and it's always turned out to be a big mistake.
I see your point. How about we stow the twerp in an inescapable faraway place where he can't do any harm? Then he'll still be a useful hostage, but he won't be able to affect our plans.
Ha ha! That's a hellishly good idea, and I know just the place.
Where am I? This island smells kind of familiar. Ugh. Only one island smells as bad as... Oh no! Those two maladjusted greed monsters left me marooned on Monke Island! Well, that's it. I give up. I'll never overcome these incessant obstacles. It's like my whole life is a never-ending series of puzzles. Oh, hey, Timmy. Don't try to cheer me up. Just give up. I know I am. No. All right. I'll do it for the kids. First order of business, get off this stupid island. Second order of business, stop Ozzy and LeChuck from using the ultimate insult on Elaine and assorted others. Third order of business, buy some new shoes. How'd he get here anyway? Hey, it's Timmy the Monkey! How are you, boy? How'd he get here anyway?